Blane,
Hey, and
what are you doing here?
what, no hello?
Hi.
Still stubborn, I see.
Well, not a lot has changed since you left.
Well, I was hoping some things would stay the same.
4 years.
I know.
What are you doing here?
I graduated just last week, actually. I now have a degree in English. You probably could have guessed that. Now it just felt like the right time to come home.
Well, congratulations. How do you know where I live now?
Small town. I haven't even been here a minute and people are already asking me about you. Doesn't seem like you talk to many people.
Well, I work in the
Bookstore, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they see me enough.
I really wanted to see you. I figured we could talk or not talk about everything. Whichever's easier for you right now.
Look, I don't...
Or just hang out, please. And if you hate me and don't want to be around me, I'll leave you alone. Do you want me to beg? You want me to beg, don't...
I'm headed to work now, but I get off in a few hours. But I promised Claire that I'd hang out with her after work in the square.
Who's Claire?
A friend.
You have a friend?
Yes, Blane, I have a friend. We're co-workers, friendly co-workers. But if you're there when
I'll be there.
Great.
Hello in there.
Jesus, Claire.
I've been trying to catch up for you for like half a block.
Sorry, I've just had a really weird start to my day.
Care to elaborate?
I ran into someone I haven't seen in a very long time.
Okay. Care to elaborate more?
His name is Blane. We were best friends throughout school. But after my mom's accident, I fell into a dark place. And to make a long and complicated story very short, we graduated and he left.
Where did he go?
College. And he just graduated and showed up out of nowhere.
Do you know what he wants?
He says he just wants to hang out. So I kind of agreed that he could hang out with us after work.
Why the hell am I getting involved in this?
It'll just be easier if you're there. We haven't seen each other in years, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk, and I just want to open that door if I don't have to.
Fine.
Thank
I'm
you.
feeling generous.
Oh.
So, now you owe me, so tomorrow we're going on a run.
A run?
Yes. It's hard enough to get you out of your apartment as it is. Now I'm involved in your drama? Whew. You're indebted to me. Delanister always pays his debts.
Okay, you watch a little too much TV.
So this is what you guys do for fun. Sit here and judge people.
People watch. Oh my gosh. We people watch. There's no judging here. We just sit here and observe their behaviors. Kind of like a science thing or something.
Mm-hmm. Well put.
The only thing is, it's always the same people.
Well, I guess you guys are just invested in their lives, right?
Right. Kind of like those soap characters like Never Die Off. Oh,
What?
that's Heather.
Who the hell is Heather?
She's more famously known as Lucifer.
We went to high school with her. She's not very nice.
Not very nice. She's a monster.
How do you not know who Heather is?
I was homeschooled and sheltered and didn't get out much until I turned 18.
That explains why I don't recognize you. So, how did you guys meet? Seem like really good friends.
Well, I was already working at the store.
Working.
Anyway, I was working at the store, minding my own business, when this sad little boy, looking like some lost member of the Brat Pack, comes in all desperate for a job.
Okay, I don't think I like how desperate sounds.
Okay.
She is right, though. About like 6 months after graduation, there wasn't enough money for me to stay in that apartment I lived in with Mom, so I needed a place to stay, and I needed money. So I guess I was kind of desperate.
Hey, now you get to live all sweet life of Zach and Cody. Only if it took place in a Pat Benatar-themed motel room.
Wow. I haven't been forced to Pat Benatar in ages.
Forced? Okay, you never pranced around screeching, "We belong." Mm-mm.
More about this prancing, please.
I'm not sure I like how prancing sounds.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah, I never really envisioned you as a prancer. But I guess that's just the power of the Benatar.
Okay, I was like a child.
You were like 11.
Yeah, a small child.
Small. At the time, you were already bigger than half the grade.
Well, I can't help that. Like, the size shouldn't even matter.
Don't even.
Oh,
Let's not.
A missed opportunity.
Yeah, let's not.
I'm interested to see how you two became friends, seeing as I've never heard of you until today.
In 5th grade, actually, when I moved here.
Oh, I thought you were from here.
his mom is. He was born here, but she moved them around a lot.
Right, so I was essentially new to town, and when I started school, the principal thought it would be helpful to have someone show me around for my first day.
And I was that someone.
And it turned out to be good luck because he was a book nerd. I wasn't cool either. So we ended up getting along and we're friends ever since.
First prancing, now book nerd.
These are all exaggerations.
They most certainly are not, but in fairness, he is the reason I read so much. He used to always give me a new book to read, and in turn I'd give him an album.
Oh, you're right. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, okay. One, that was a horrible joke. And two, it wasn't until high school that he became all handsome and athletic. I don't know why you're smiling. That wasn't intended to be a compliment, just a mere fact. All I got was acne.
So Blane, what was college like?
College was the quintessential college experience. Exams, sleepless nights, beer.
Seeing anyone? So you've come back for...
I don't know. It just seemed like the right time to come home.
Okay, well, all this walking down memory lane and my bladder is killing me, so I'm gonna go use the restroom.
So you guys have been friends for the past 4 years?
We weren't initially. Yeah, he wasn't really doing too well when we first met. But it's amazing what one can accomplish when one sticks around.
Ouch. You know, I was there. Or at least I tried to be. He just shut everyone out. And when graduation came, we were planning on moving out of here together. We applied to the same schools, toured, did everything. But after her accident, he just didn't care anymore, you know? And for my parents, not going wasn't an option.
Well, he's fine now, or better, I guess. So if you've just come back to absolve your guilt,
I didn't, no. You know, and I would have come here sooner, it's just the longer I waited, the harder it felt. He's really never mentioned me?
No. In all fairness, if it's not 80s music or 90s movies, he's probably not going to talk about it. But I can tell that he cares that you're here.
Really? How so?
He doesn't get this weird about anything else. So that's it?
What?
You've come back for him? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone. Though, while I have an Andie encyclopedia here, has he always been this infatuated with these decades? I mean, like, he carries that Walkman everywhere that he goes.
I mean, it's pretty much all his mom and him used to listen to. It probably just reminds him of her. That Walkman belonged to her.
I mean, I get it, but if I have to listen to one more Wham song, I swear to God someone is getting whammed over the head.
You realize she's probably laughing at you and not with you, right?
On that note, I think I'm gonna go. Blane, I entrust you to make sure that my dear friend here gets home safely and in a timely manner so that he can make it for our morning run tomorrow.
Oh my God.
That's the spirit.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm probably gonna head home now.
Yeah, of course. We can walk back.
Blane, you don't actually have to walk me back. I've managed just fine.
I know you have, but I don't have anywhere to be. And my parents are out of town on business per usual. And I wouldn't want to piss off Claire.
Fair enough.
Running, huh? I could never get you to do anything mildly exerting.
And you still can't. Knowing Claire, you probably won't even run. Just put on athletic wear and walk, if even that. Queen is Dead is definitely the best album of the 80s.
I mean, it's good, but I think over the years I've become sort of like a Dark Side of the Moon kind of guy.
Blane, that album came out in 73.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, you know I never really was good at dates.
Fine. Plus, it is a good album.
Probably out of touch anyway. On campus, I was so busy I couldn't really focus on music. I only heard it at parties and it was never really that good.
I can't even think of a time I've gone partying. To be honest, the last time was probably senior year when you made me go to Heathers.
And you really didn't do that much partying either.
And upon entering, she looked at me like I was contagious. And to be fair, I probably looked at her with the same expression. And then you and I got into that fight.
And you left.
I wasn't gonna stay. I'd essentially had no ally in enemy territory. Besides, I didn't want to be there anyway.
And why'd you go?
I don't know, because you wanted to.
Well, I didn't have much fun after you left either.
It was a pretty horrible night for me as well. I think fighting with your best friend and then losing your mom all in one night sort of tops the list. Well, we're here.
You know you could have asked for help,
You
man.
couldn't. You didn't feel right to just shut everyone else out and then turn around and ask for help. No.
Fair enough. Missed you, Ann.
It's not horrible seeing you either.
Maybe we can hang out tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe you can also come in. You have nowhere to be and I'm not tired yet either, so why not?
Okay, sure. I can't believe you still eat these, Andie.
Why? Did you think my diet would have changed? With what? The minimum wage job? Or you not see where we are right now? I eat what I can afford. Besides, these have like 0% fat or something. And they might actually be of Swedish origin.
Yeah, doubtful. But hey, I like what you've done with the place.
Mm-hmm.
Made it you.
Thank you. What does your room for the last 4 years look like?
Let's see. I had posters up too. Cool ones.
Okay.
Trucks. Big trucks, like the ones for Muddin. And Nickelback ones too.
Okay, I think this was a mistake. You should leave now.
No, I think I'll stay.
But you liked it?
What, college?
Yeah.
I did. But I think like a lot of other things, you think about what's next.
Blane?
Yeah?
You never said how long you're staying.
Just the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a job offer right before graduation. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's a good offer, and I can live without a roommate. Gotta start getting settled in next week.
Where is it?
San Francisco.
Oh.
They wanted me to go immediately, but I asked for more time. You know, I've never been. I don't know anyone there. It'd kind of be nice if I knew someone that was also moving there. Maybe someone that needed a change of scenery.
Blane, I just can't.
Wait, before you say you can't, but then I'm crazy, just wait. At least think about it. Think about why you feel like you can't. And if there's an important enough reason, then so be it. But if there's nothing here for you, why not?
Blane, I've lived here my entire life. And you're asking me to move across the country with you, and I haven't seen you in 4 years.
Yes, you've lived here your entire life, but you live out of a motel room like you're a visitor, as if your time here is limited or temporary. So when are you gonna reach your limit?
It's just a lot, you know. I mean, I can't just move to San Francisco. It's just not realistic. Also, he's been back for like, what, a day? And I'm supposed to go out there, get my life together, and depend on him to not what? Bail on me? No, definitely
Okay,
not.
look. I'm not telling you you should go. Mainly because I don't want to be abandoned here on the set of Children of the Corn. But also because it should be your decision. I mean, we always joke about leaving, so why not leave? I mean, technically you should have gone a long time ago. And I get it that it's been 4 years, but if you guys are as close as you say, then it should just feel like picking up where you left off, or making up for lost time. And if you're staying here for her, at a certain point you need to start doing things for you again.
What would I even do out there?
I don't know, I'm not you. I would start with getting a job. You've been saving up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what were your original plans after graduating?
College.
Yeah, but for what?
Journalism. I wanted to be a music journalist at the time.
There you go. I'm assuming you'll be seeing him later.
Yes, actually. We have plans to hang out. Though I'm not sure what we're doing. I think he forgot I don't like being surprised.
I don't think he forgot anything about you.
You know, I've never really been an outdoor kind of person, as you know, but this is nice.
I knew you'd like it. I always come here when I need to be alone. You know, it's the first place I come whenever I visit and the last stop I make before I leave. It's beautiful, calm, isolated.
Well, now I just think you're gonna murder me.
Yeah, I've thought about it a few times, but I think I'm okay with letting you have another day.
How considerate of you.
I got you something.
Could it be a Blane-approved novel? Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. It's very young adultish.
It is, but we're also young and also arguably adults.
Touche. But thank you. I haven't read a good book in a while.
But you work in a bookstore.
I know. I didn't say I never read. I just don't read that often. Working there was partly convenience. And it didn't hurt that it reminded me of some idiot who loved to read.
Is that a good thing?
Depends on the day, but yeah, mostly good.
I guess I just assumed that you loved it too.
I love that you love it so much. that you'd always give me something that meant a lot to you. I even still have this.
My Call the Wall necklace. Yeah, my mom gave that to me from one of her work trips.
You left it back in my room in the old apartment. It's sort of just become mine now.
So technically I didn't give it to you.
Okay, technically, your subconscious did. I don't know. I just know that you loved it, so I read it, and I loved it too. So I'm sure this will be just as good as well.
It is good. It actually reminds me a lot of us.
Us? How so?
It's about friendship. I think you should just read it and see if it means anything to you.
Okay, I'll get on that.
So, have you given any more thought to my offer?
I haven't stepped foot out of this place in years.
I know, but that doesn't mean you can't leave whenever you want.
Blane, I haven't even stepped foot inside of a car. Last time I almost had a panic attack.
Have you had any since?
No, not in years, not since you left. Not that you were the cause of my panic attacks. It's just after you left, I was alone. I just sort of went numb. I guess I didn't panic because I didn't feel anything. These last 4 years haven't been very eventful.
And now? How do you feel now?
I think it's time. Time for me to get off my ass and start making some decisions. I know if she were alive, she'd be mad. Mad that I'm still here. Mad that I went without talking to you. Mad that I've wasted so much time. She used to always say that time was some precious thing. And that once it's gone, you can't get it back.
She was always wiser than everyone else. I miss her too.
Yeah. I always feel like to some extent she's watching over me. And I'm sure she'll be watching over us just as much when we're in San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm sure. Us?
Okay. Not if you're gonna have that satisfied look on your face.
To be honest, I have a sweet tooth and I wouldn't mind skipping straight to dessert.
See, I'm beginning to feel confident about this friendship decision now.
Really? I'm beginning to feel unsure.
Oh, okay.
Wait here, I'll go get us something.
How chivalrous. Don't keep me waiting.
Andie.
Heather.
Oh my god, it is so nice to see you. Not that I'm surprised, I heard you've been here since high school. So I figured I'd probably run into you at some point in my visit. I also heard that you live in a motel now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
You know, Heather, I'm actually waiting for someone.
Blane?
Yes.
Oh my god, that is so sweet. You guys are still...
Friends? Yes, we are.
Wow. After all of these years, Blane is such a nice guy to go off to college and then to come back and still make time for you.
He's generous like that.
I mean, I'm sure he had plenty of distractions. Although a little nerdy, I always found Blane to be quite handsome. But it's not like I'd ever go there again.
Heather, my patience is waning. What are you talking about?
Obviously, I'm referring to the time that Blane and I hooked up at my party. Like, clearly I was drunk, but still a poor decision. Ugh, yeah, no, even though he's cute, I tend to pride myself in my higher standards.
Okay, I'm sorry. You and Blane did what?
Are you being funny? Oh my god. You didn't know. Oh my god, you didn't know, Andie. Wow. I guess friends don't always tell each other everything. Although I guess I can see how maybe it didn't come up because that also was the same night of that accident, which I'm like, so sorry about that.
Okay,
So
you're
sorry.
you're lying. Blaine would never.
What? Lying? You think I'm lying? Why would I lie about hooking up with Blane? If I could delete the memory, trust me, I would. It happened the same night you showed up at my party, uninvited, need I remind you. And you get there, and the first thing you do is make this huge scene, and then you just run off and leave Blane there alone, stranded, and he's pissed at you. So, you know, it's a party. He gets drunk, I'm drunk, and then we start talking, and then we start dancing. And then, you know, one thing led to another. Like, it just happened. How was I supposed to know that you didn't know? Literally, like, the whole school knew. But whatever. That was like 4 years ago. And it doesn't matter anyway because I have a boyfriend now.
Can you leave?
Andie, I don't think I like
Heather, can you get the fuck out of my face?
you. You are still fucking trash.
Jeez, that took forever. I remembered your favorite. I was hoping that would give me some brownie points. What's wrong? Did you want something else? I can go back in.
Did you sleep with Heather?
Who told you that?
Thanks for not lying.
Andie, damn it, wait.
Why, for you to admit something
It
else?
was a long time ago.
Why?
It was a mistake.
Funny, that's not what I asked.
There wasn't a reason, it just happened.
So you slept with someone who's belittled me my whole life for nothing.
Andie, I wasn't thinking. I don't have feelings for Heather, and I'm sorry. It's just, you had something else more important going on, and that didn't matter.
So you thought that I didn't need to know. But the thing that really gets me is while I was finding out my mother died, you were with her. When I called you because I needed you, you didn't answer because you were with her. Blane, she was in that car because of me. Because I called her to pick me up after we fought. It's my fault she was out there.
And I didn't know. Please, I'm so sorry. It wasn't supposed to happen, and I've regretted it ever since.
You know, this is just too much. I'm not mad as much as I'm just hurt. Here I was, feeling bad for cutting you out, but it looks like I was onto something.
Really? Because it feels like you were just waiting for an excuse to be pissed. Don't, please. Don't do this again.
Good luck, Blane. Claire, now's not really a good time. Yeah, I'm fine. Not really, actually. But I promise I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Yeah, bye.
So, what time are you coming in? Because I'm already starving, and I was thinking when you get here, we could close for like an hour and go get tacos.
Claire, I'm not coming in.
Are you sure about this, Andie?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I'll refrain from commenting on how you're having a coming-of-age moment in your 20s and just say that I'll miss you. I'll miss your moody attitude, your inability to effectively communicate, and how only you can make 3 short days feel so melodramatic.
Thank you. I'm now convinced that my absence will be really hard on you.
Look, I know you don't have all the answers, but I'm hoping that Blane's there for you when you find them.
I'll see you soon.
Not too soon.
Wait, Claire, can you bring me something?
Hey. I'm sorry.